Check out FIFA coin traders for the only site which is automated coins. They are fast, cheap and reliable, so go ahead and check them out. Hello and welcome to a Nation of Expert Gaming videos. Today we have got Team of the Season Adler for you, 89 rated goalkeeper, and he goes for a whopping only 160k. I was very surprised with this one. This one mainly being my most surprised price, purely because he's 89 rated and his stats are pretty good for someone who yeah, you know, I thought I said 90 something then. For an 89 rate with some good stats, 160k is pretty cheap. He has got 93 diving, 92 reflex, 91 positioning, 88 handling, 75 kicking, and 59 speed. So speed, not the best in the world, but still pretty average, pretty standard. So that kind of doesn't really affect much. Kicking again, it doesn't matter really at all. You could throw it if you want, and he still has quite a big kick, to be honest. It's not the, I don't think it is the highest. I think it's close. I'm pretty sure there's an 80 kicking or something like that, but I know it's not the highest, definitely. Well, should be. Yeah, but then look at the other 90s and 80s. They're pretty beasty. You just can't get any better than that. So as you see, I've given him a 9.2 rated for his efforts. When it comes to our match, we played pretty much, I think it's like 6 matches, something like that with him, and he was an absolute tank. I wouldn't say Begovic or, and I'm just trying to see what kind of versions he's got actually, because it looks like he's got quite a few versions as well. If I can just quickly check, so he's got that version, he's got that version. Okay, so I'm just going for his versions after this. But yeah, I found him not as good as Begovic and Mignolet. And maybe Courtois was a little bit better, to be honest. I don't know what rate. I can't remember what rating I gave Courtois, or what is he? Courtois, not Courtois. Courtois. So I just found him pretty beasty, just not as good as them. His versions that he's got an 81 normal, was his starting card. Then he got an inform for an 82. Then he managed to pick up a upgraded version for 84 rare. Then he went and got another second inform for an 85, and then this is where he is left off with an amazing 89 rated Team of the Season. So his stats change. He had 84 diving compared to his 93 now, 79 handling he had compared to 88, 66 kicking compared to 75, 83 reflex compared to 92, 56 speed compared to 59, and 82 positioning compared to 91. So the stats increased from his very first card are very impressive. I found this player to be pretty decent. His saves are unreal. He does get, look at that, that's a great save. I know it was not a very good header, but was an absolute beautiful save. But he is 6'3" currently, and to be honest, he is a kind of perfect height almost. He's not too tall, but he's not really small, so I would say he's pretty much perfect height for a keeper. You do get like Courtois, who's like 6'6" or something like that, which is pretty incredible. That is definitely a really tall goalkeeper, to be honest. So what did I like about Adler? I found him an absolutely excellent shot stopper, other way around. He was just unbelievable with his reactions and reflexes. They were amazing. To be honest, he kind of lacked on the speed a little, but with the reflex and all of the rest, like position and everything, he kind of counteracted them all perfectly. I found that most of the shots that they did that were quite close on target, you'll see one of the shots that does go in at the end, but it was only because of a rebound, was just unbelievable. What didn't I like about him? I found his speed to be a bit of a negative, but like I said, he was kind of just balanced out from his positioning and reflex and everything, and his diving. They all kind of counteracted his speed, and his speed was not really an amazing part of him. I would say 160k is quite good for his price, but I still would say a little bit cheaper would be a good enough buy to change him. I think there's some definitely good keepers out there that can challenge him. This is the kind of clip here. Look at that. Keeper heads down. That was a beautiful save, but unfortunately he did get the rebound. So there is the review for him. I found him really good. Hopefully you'll go ahead and pick him up to see what he's like. And I'll see you all again next time. Remember to subscribe and comment for the next video. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.